I think my priorities really need to change when it comes to this whole no fap thing. Uh, and one of these things that I need to change is the people I support, because I really think that this does have an effect on your mentality and your psyche. Just think about it this way, whether you believe the law of attraction exists or not. Think about it this way. If you are trying to free yourself from an addiction that involves indulgence, but you also support someone whose entire career is based around indulgence, you're basically creating a contradiction of character inside your, either your mind or your subconscious, or we could go even deeper than that. It could even have to do with the spirit, or possibly even the, something higher. But self-indulgence. I mean, I'm not saying, not to play video games or anything like that. But, for the most part, like any kind of self-indulgence, entertainment, I really think I need to just get away from it. And because it's really hypocrisy. And that also includes all these these trans people, not just Badlands Chugs, but also these trans people and stuff. They were funny why they last, why the first few times they were there, they were funny. And it was kind of funny why it lasted, but really I think I need to move on from this. I think that like it just creates a bad atmosphere, a bad energy around what you're trying to do, and that's why I'm pretty much giving it up. I mean, I'm pretty much done with it. I don't think she identifies as a cat, but you see, that's just what I'm talking about, though. It's just this sort of idea of, watching these people, and you think it's funny, and it is funny. And these people that react to these type of people think they're better than these type of people, and in some sense they are. Don't get me wrong, but there's a difference between being better and being your best. You know what I mean? And if you react to things like this, it might remind you of your things that make you want to indulge in stuff. Just because you watch a transgender person, you don't want to necessarily indulge in transgender stuff. And just because you see somebody drinking, a whole gallon of Coke doesn't mean you're going to drink, but it could still inspire you to get a Coke or some other type of unhealthy drink or something. And this includes, people like Offensive Tranny. I kind of, agree with a lot of what he does and whatnot. But it's kind of hypocrisy, in a way. I don't even, maybe I ought to even, maybe this has given me bad vibrations also, I don't know. But there's just a lot of hypocrisy in a lot of this type of stuff, and I really think that you got to be careful. You got to be careful who you subscribe to, and that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm kind of trying to, I didn't even know I was subscribed to this one. I don't even know what it is. Boo Boo or something. I don't know, but I think maybe I need to unsubscribe. And yeah, that might sound simple, maybe even stupid, but you should do that. And it's also good to, any kind of romantic thing, even if it just reminds you of love, be not deceived. You can, your passions can lead you down the wrong path. And you got to keep your platforms clean at all times so you don't have to deal with these problems.